my people, today I will look at different trends and hacks that are floating around the internet right now, and I will try them out with my realistic capabilities in sorts of what I have here without buying anything. We will look at a video from troom right now with 19 weird trends and hacks that work great. So let's get started.
Imagination can get you anywhere.
So, chips with vacuums. I don't have any Pringles here right now because they taste like vacuum-sucked chips, but okay, we will have the same results there, and I don't have a hand vacuum either, so let's do this. I have this nice giant vacuum and this half-eaten package of chips. Now let's plug this thing in and I guess suck them. That's a weird way to put this. It was turned on already. So works, but you don't need a vacuum. I have crumbs now. Really nice. So that was a little bit messy. Sorry. But now I have chips that are crushed by the vacuum. Let's go on with our video.
It's nice to leave the house with clean hands. Oh no! There are so many germs on the door handle. Here's a great life hack for this situation. Plastic pockets full of sanitizer. Very useful for germaphobes. That's much better. Although,
Okay, alright. My personal water belt with some water, and yes, you can wash your hands, but what if all of a sudden you are Edward Scissorhands from this movie and you try to wash your hands and your belt breaks and the whole water spills all over your floor. Is that a good life hack? Yeah, probably a little bit offensive to all people with very long and sharp fingernails, but I'm gonna stay with it here and going to wipe my floors. Now that I've had to try all of my floors because this bag exploded on the floor,
Driving without sunglasses on a sunny day is hard. It's a good thing Candace planned ahead, but Barbara was less fortunate. She is not driving, but it can't hurt to stay safe. But she does have long hair. A strand of hair instead of a mask. That's inventive. The sun doesn't hurt your eyes and you can sleep.
As you're probably aware, I don't have such luscious locks, but I have some winter gear that kind of slips over my eyes. And always this. It kind of slips over my eyes. And for good measure, I have a jacket as well. But what's the power of the sunlight against some, well, it's summer, heat stroke probably. So I would think of this twice. Most because you can't breathe through the scarf at all. Don't do this, except you have long hair, but even then it will be pretty strange. You can also just wear a blindfold. If you're in the back of the car, do you even get sunlight? Yeah, probably through the windshield. That's a pretty strange hack, but let's continue. I've kept my sunglasses just in case this window opens sometimes, but okay.
This summer, Sue is going all natural. Look, she's like a nymph in that dress. This flower child doesn't bother her feet with shoes. This is the perfect time to run barefoot. How about riding a bike? Oops! Turns out it's very unpleasant to touch the pedals with your bare feet. No worries. Take dish sponges and plastic ties. Fasten the sponges to the pedals. Now that's more like it. Pedal softly and
First of all, in Europe it's illegal in most countries to drive a bike barefoot because it's a vehicle in traffic. And second of all, I'm not going to take off my socks because creepy people, but I have these weird monster sponges, and I have, not my chair, but I own a bike on which we can try this. You can see the pedals, but some tape, I don't have zip ties. Let's fasten one of them to the pedals each. Oh no, this noise of the tape. And now what's with the other side of the pedals? You only tape it on the top, but what if you get up sometime soon? I put the bike on my toe. What a bad idea. Okay, that's gonna stay back there. Oh, and the whole floor is now covered in dirt because this is my outside bike. I don't have an inside bike either, so now the floor is wet and dirty. And from my short videos, there's still flour everywhere. Let's continue.
watching TV is always better if you have something delicious with you. Coke, for example. Or better yet, chips. Look what Sue came up with. She put a bag of her favorite chips in her shirt. Now her hands are free. Whoa, how did you come up with that? It's so useful.
Chips. I have a bag here. And tape because you still want to see the bag of chips and don't just reach in your chest compartment for these things. Now we are going to tape these to our body. And let them fall off again because our tape is trash. As trashy as these life hacks. That work great. The title is very misleading. I should flag them for false advertising. Well, they don't advertise anything, but it's a reason for me to eat more chips, so I'm all with it. They taste really much like vacuum cleaner, so like Pringles, I guess.
A phone is one of the most important things in the world. And you should carry it with you, not leave it anywhere. But some clothes aren't right for that. For example, a dress without pockets.
Well, I don't have that problem, because if you see, I have enough space for a whole vacation in my pants. Cargo shorts. But let's continue by starting the video.
A dress without pockets. So, what do we do? Barbara knows the answer. Some glue and a handle is all we need.
Case.
Fasten the handle to the case. And the phone gets really handy.
So
voila!
We are just gonna tape these chips up again because they fell off my body. So I don't have a spare door handle, but I have this and I have pockets, and for the life hack part of it, I'm just gonna glue it to my arm. And my cats are fighting over who can try this life hack next. Stop hissing! Now I can't lose my chips and my phone. It's the perfect life hack. And my sunglasses. You should go like this on the airplane, but I think the aluminium of the chip bag will probably take some time to explain in the security department. You need that winter coat to cover all this situation here. They will probably think you're insane, but I won't cover for any of your problems.
Handles are actually a very useful thing.
Yeah, I don't
Imagine
even
what
have
it's
one for my
like to open
phone.
doors without them. Although, if you've got a plunger, a closed wardrobe is easy to open.
And I'm
Is
not
it
going
weird?
to-
Yep, but it works.
I'm not going to do this because my cupboards all have handles, as you can see here. Handle, handle. No handle, but a handy hand to close them. Oh, that was a bad joke. Now let's continue with our rather wrecked hacks, as I wrecked this bicycle back there.
A hot kettle, a cup of tea, and Sue, who didn't bother to iron her blouse. My eyes! How can you walk around in such wrinkled clothes? But there is a solution. Open the lid of the kettle with boiling water. Ooh, steamy! All you have to do is hold the blouse over it on a hanger, and the fabric will smooth out. Why do you need a whole steamer if you have a kettle? Look at that! The blouse is perfectly smooth.
Okay, I already am wearing a sort of blouse, and my eyes, I have stuffed taped to it, and I don't own a water kettle thing, but as any sane person, I own an ironing board, and I'm going to iron myself. Now you just gotta touch me with your 1000-degree thingy, and I'm flat as a sheet of paper. And I'm going to think this is gonna break down soon, because it's not very stable and yes, very old. I'm gonna take my sunglasses off. Water. I forgot the water. Great. Now the floor is wetter than before. You can steam iron this. So I guess that's not the whole point of the life hack. But it's the whole point of me doing this. I poured water in my chips and I lost them. I'm going to say it's about 12 o'clock right now, and it's enough crazy for today. And if you want more of reaction and stuff like this, just come back next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Or if you don't want me trying it, go to troom to their channel with some crazy stuff. And I hope I have made enough jokes for your enjoyment to join me today and join me next time for more things I thought of in the middle of the night, this night, to film them right now. And bye.